The Hunger Games franchise is far from over, and if you're a fan of Panem's dystopian world, prepare to get very excited. While The Hunger Games, Sunrise on the Reaping isn't slated to hit theaters until November 2026, there's a lot to unpack already. From the highly anticipated cast, director, release date, and the electrifying storyline that promises to deepen the lore of Suzanne Collins' brutal yet fascinating world. If you thought the odds of another Hunger Games film were stacked against you, think again. Back in June 2024, Collins dropped a bombshell that Sunrise on the Reaping, her fifth book in the beloved series, would be coming to shelves. The same day, Lionsgate, eager to keep the momentum alive, confirmed that the novel would be adapted into a prequel film. This will be set 24 years before the events of the original Hunger Games trilogy, kicking off on the fateful morning of the Reaping for the 50th Hunger Games. So, get ready to revisit the cruel world of the Capitol, this time in its darkest hours. The plot: a glimpse into the early days of the Hunger Games. If you're wondering what Sunrise on the Reaping is all about, here's the breakdown. The book explores themes of power, propaganda, and the manipulation of the masses. A deep dive into how the Capitol's elite control the narrative and oppress the districts. Suzanne Collins herself revealed the inspiration behind the novel in a press release, drawing from philosopher David Hume's concept of implicit submission, which refers to the ease with which people can be governed by a small ruling class. The novel sheds light on the roots of the 50th Hunger Games, an iconic event in the history of Panem. This was the event that introduced the brutal tradition of the Hunger Games, and it's here that we'll see how propaganda and narrative manipulation started shaping the Capitol's grip on power. Collins also noted the importance of questioning the reality of what's presented to us, a theme she's carried through all her work, a star-studded cast to die. For one of the main draws of the Hunger Games franchise has always been its stellar ensemble cast, and Sunrise on the Reaping is no exception. Though the exact roles remain under wraps, a handful of A-list stars have been confirmed to join the prequel. Fans are already buzzing about the newcomers, and it's clear Lionsgate is aiming for another powerhouse ensemble to rival the star-studded cast of previous films. Ralph Fiennes, the legendary actor known for his work in Harry Potter and Schindler's List, also joins the project, adding yet another layer of gravitas to the film. But it doesn't stop there. Maya Hawke, who has been stealing hearts with her performances in Stranger Things and Fear Street, will likely bring a new, fresh energy to the prequel. And the star power doesn't end with these names. The supporting cast includes Jesse Plemons, famous for Breaking Bad and The Power of the Dog, McKenna Grace, The Handmaid's Tale, Whitney Peak, Gossip Girl, and Joseph Zada. It's clear that the film's casting is shaping up to be one of the most exciting ensembles in recent memory. The director, a new vision for Panem. At the helm of this highly anticipated prequel is director Francis Lawrence, the mastermind behind the last 3 Hunger Games films, including Catching Fire and The Mockingjay, Parts 1 and 2. Lawrence, who helped cement the Hunger Games franchise as a cultural phenomenon, returns to guide the story through its brutal, high-stakes narrative. What we can expect: more violence, more drama, more power struggles. The Hunger Games series has always been about more than just survival in a dystopian world. It's about power, control, and the lengths to which the elite will go to maintain their stranglehold on the districts. Sunrise on the Reaping promises to delve even deeper into the dark underpinnings of Panem, exploring the very roots of the Hunger Games and the Capitol's manipulative, authoritarian tactics. Expect intense moments of drama, breathtaking action, and a chilling look at how the games and the system behind them came to be. If the franchise's past films are any indication, Sunrise on the Reaping will be a visual and emotional roller coaster. Final thoughts. As the countdown to Sunrise on the Reaping continues, fans can begin to get excited about the next chapter in the Hunger Games saga. With a talented cast, a visionary director, and a story that promises to push the boundaries of the franchise, this prequel is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated films of the next decade. Panem's rise to power may have started long before Katniss Everdeen, but it's clear that the story is far from over.